Hola guys, and welcome to yet another YouTube session. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sorry for uploading the video late. Either way, let's get to it guys. Let's get to it without wasting any time. So I'll look at a few pairs today. So I'll start with the DXY guys. We've been looking at the DXY for quite some time right now. So now I don't know, I think it might be time for the DXY to give us that reversal, so we'll just wait for confirmation. So what we can see here is that we have this as the previous highs which were broken, and obviously the first thing that we ask ourselves when we go to the 4-hour time frame, we're going to ask ourselves, how did the market break this significant high? And the way it broke, we can see that it broke structurally, which is looking very nice. We have that 1, 2, 3 confirmation right there, and then from here we'll be looking to take ourselves all the way to the downside. And then if you missed the risk entry here, you just have to wait for this confirmation right here. You get that correction, and then you'll get that move to the downside. Okay, so that's what we'll be looking at DXY for this week. And then moving right along, I also have USDJPY on look. Also have USDJPY on look, which is actually also looking very nice. Okay, let me just remove this because we have that squeeze right there. What that is very clear that is happening right there. So also on USDJPY on the weekly, we broke the tops, and then here we are, we created new tops. And then now, you know, the question that you ask yourself is, how exactly did we break, right? So now looking at the market and the way that it broke here, we can see that how the market was moving, right? We can see how the market was moving. We have this squeeze right here, right? We have this squeeze, we have this 1, 2, we have this market which is squeezing right here. So now we just want to wait to see on the smaller time frame if this market will give us this little push to the downside and the correction right here for us to continue to take the straight to the downside. Okay, so we'll just be waiting for that to happen. If that doesn't happen, then we'll wait for the market to tell us what exactly it wants to do. Okay, remember guys, the aim is not to rush. The aim is for you to relax and wait for the market to come to you, and then you can be able to execute. Because as you can see right now, the market here is still a bit squeezed out. So even if I can just take it down back here, if I could just take down my, like this, you can see, right? So this is where I had the 1, 2, 3, and then here this is where we expected the market to reverse. Then instead of that, the market broke out, and then now what we want to understand is how is the market moving. So we can see that here the market is not very impulsive. So this is why we can say that, okay, if this market is able to break back in and give us this nice head and shoulder pattern, we can be able to take it on this shoulder. Okay, so just wait for the market to come to you, and then you will be able to execute your trades. Don't wait to take a sniper here. Okay, so now let's move right along. We also have on watch, we have USDCAD. USDCAD, it's similar to DXY. Obviously guys, you can see we have this impulse correction. We have this 1, 2. We're expecting a third touch here, and obviously we can also get an override right here, the double top, and then it seems like we might get that override. So what we're seeing here is that we have this 1, 2 formation, and then now what I'm seeing is that this market could actually give us that push, that one more push, and then also give us this nice head and shoulder before it goes to the downside. So you just need to be careful. But then if it plays out here and it decides to sell here, then we'll just wait for it to break this lows and give us this correction right here, and then we'll wait to take it on this correction right here. Okay, so that means that if that is the case, then this will be our left shoulder. Our left shoulder will be somewhere here, and then it means that the market could give us this head and shoulder formation like here, and then go down, right? So you just have to be careful and wait on it. Okay, so wait for your setup to come to you. And then also here we had CADJPY guys. CADJPY is actually also looking nice. So what we have here on this structure, we have the 1, the 2. We're expecting a third touch right here, and then obviously we have this impulse, the correction. Then now we are on this impulse, and then we're in this corrective phase, right? So now what I'm seeing here is that, okay, since we're in this corrective phase, we have this 1, 2 formation here, so we can get this 1, 2 touch here, so we can get this touch here, and then this move can go up here, and then when it goes here, it will be completing the bigger outside structure, and then we'll be waiting to take it to sell to the all the way to the downside. All right, so also guys, if you want to be able to take a sell right here, you can be able to take your nice little sells right here, depending on how it goes out, but you can be able to take your nice little sells here on the smaller time frame. If I go to the smaller time frame, we can see what was happening here on the hourly. We see here we have this impulse, we have this correction, so you can be able to actually take your sell right here, and then you can just wait for the market to come here. We have about, is it worth it? Let's see. Yes, it is worth it. It's actually a risk of reward of 4. It is actually worth it. So you can actually take this sell right here, and then actually again wait for the buy to come to you here, and then take the buy to the upside, and then from here you know what you'll be waiting for, right? So right, moving right along, AUDCAD, I haven't done analysis on AUDCAD. German 30, I was also looking at German 30, guys. So German 30 also is quite obvious. We have this push to the downside, and then now we have in this corrective phase, and then in this corrective phase we have this nice double bottom right here. So now what we're having here, guys, this is not yet a reversal for me. I think we might just get this push to the upside and then complete the structure right here. All right, and then complete the structure right here. After which, completing the structure, this is where then now we might be looking to take those buys to the upside. So just look at how this market goes up here. If it is corrective, obviously this will be a running channel kind of formation, and then we might again get another point of impulse. We might get another impulse looking like that looks exactly like this, and then we might get it from here, and then you can see it coincides very well with the structure, just an impulse, and then it completes the structure, and then now we'll be waiting for that move to go to the upside after that. All right, so now which one is next? EUROAUD, guys. EUROAUD is also actually was looking nice. We have this nice descending channel here, and then on this descending channel, if I just quickly go to the daily time frame so that you can see what I was looking at. So on EUROAUD, I was actually looking at these bottoms right here, right? So now the market arrived at these bottoms right there, and then now it came here in a descending channel, and then now we have this impulse, right? So what I want to see here on this impulse is that I want to see if I will get this. For me, I can get this type of a move, right? You can see that if we get this type of a move, we'll be getting that big head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder formation to take the move to the upside. So other than that, if I go to the 4-hour time frame, if I quickly go to the 4-hour time frame, what I can see here is that, okay, we're moving up, okay, and then now we have this nice push, and then now what is happening here? We have this nice expanding right here, something for expanding. So we'll just wait and see if this one here can just push to here. It can just push to here, and then from here we'll wait and see what will happen, right? We'll wait and see what will happen. So if this gives us this nice head and shoulder, then we'll wait and see what will happen from there. Okay, so that is it with EUROAUD. So which one's next? GBP New Zealand? Nah, I'm not doing this one. Let me see. I'm going to do the last one. Okay, so this is EUROJPY. I've been singing EUROJPY for quite some time right now. So EUROJPY, guys, this is what we're looking at on EUROJPY. We're actually just looking at this head and shoulder formation right here that has formed. We can see we have this head here, and then we have this left shoulder, and then now we have this nice correction to the upside, which is forming a head and shoulder formation. So we're just, and then now inside here, if you look again, we also have a head and shoulder which has formed. So obviously we are looking for the market to go to the downside here, right? So when we go to the smaller time frame and we use our strategy, we'll get those entries and we'll take the market all the way to the downside, guys. So guys, trade with care. Remember, this is not financial advice. You must also make sure that you trade with care. Okay, guys? So cheers, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.